Good morning, everyone. I'm excited to welcome you all today. We will be exploring the fascinating world of Bufo and Hyla. My name is Dr. DKJHA, and I am a guest teacher at Lalit Narayan Janta College, Janjharpur. This presentation is part of our UGII practical course. Today, we'll cover some interesting aspects of these amphibians, including their characteristics and differences. So let's dive right in and discover more about these remarkable creatures. Today, I want to introduce you to Bufo, scientifically known as Dudaphrynus melanostictus. This is a species of toad that's quite fascinating and plays an important role in its ecosystem. The name Bufo is actually quite common when referring to toads, but this particular species has unique features that set it apart. Dudaphrynus melanostictus is known for its distinctive appearance and adaptive behaviors, which make it an interesting subject of study, especially in the context of amphibian diversity and conservation. Throughout this presentation, we'll explore its habitat, its characteristics, and the significance of understanding this species better. By understanding Bufo, we gain insight into broader ecological themes, such as species adaptation, environmental impacts, and the importance of preserving biodiversity. So, as we move forward, keep in mind how each species, including this one, fits into the larger picture of our natural world. Now, let's take a closer look at the family Bufonidae, which is commonly known as the true toads. These frogs are part of the larger order called Anura, which includes all frogs and toads. The Bufonidae family is quite distinctive and important within amphibians because of their unique features and behaviors. When we talk about Anura, we're referring to that broad group characterized by their jumping abilities and absence of tails in adults. Specifically, Bufonidae typically have dry, warty skin and parotoid glands behind their eyes, which are quite characteristic. They're often found in a variety of habitats worldwide, especially in temperate and tropical regions. Recognizing these key points helps us understand how this family fits into the larger picture of amphibian diversity and their ecological roles. So, as we move forward, keep in mind how these features set Bufonidae apart and contribute to their survival and adaptation. Let's take a closer look at Hyla annectans. This species is quite fascinating and plays a significant role in its ecosystem. It's a type of frog that is known for its adaptability to various habitats, often found in forests and near water sources. What makes Hyla annectans particularly interesting is its ability to thrive in different environments, which helps maintain ecological balance. Understanding this species is crucial because it can also serve as an indicator of environmental health. Its presence or absence can tell us a lot about the state of the habitat it lives in, connecting to the broader theme of biodiversity and conservation. So, in the context of our presentation, Hyla annectans highlights the importance of protecting amphibian populations and their habitats for overall ecosystem stability. Today, I want to introduce you to Hyla annectans, a fascinating species within the Hylidae family. This species is commonly known as the ornate tree frog and is notable for its vibrant coloration and distinctive markings. You'll find Hyla annectans primarily in parts of Asia, especially in regions with lush, forested environments. They are highly adapted to arboreal life, meaning they spend most of their time in trees and shrubs. What makes Hyla annectans particularly interesting is its role in the ecosystem as both predator and prey, helping maintain the balance in their habitat. They are also sensitive indicators of environmental health, which makes understanding their biology and ecology crucial for conservation efforts. Throughout this presentation, we've been exploring the diversity of amphibians and their importance, and Hyla annectans stands out as a perfect example of adaptation and ecological significance. Recognizing such species helps us appreciate the richness of biodiversity and underscores the importance of protecting their habitats. Let's take a closer look at some key differences between toads and tree frogs. Starting with skin texture, toads, like Bufo, typically have dry, rough, and warty skin, which helps them blend into terrestrial environments. In contrast, tree frogs such as Hyla have smooth, moist skin, which is ideal for their arboreal lifestyle. Moving on to parotoid glands. These are large glands located behind the eyes, and in toads, they're quite prominent and secrete toxins as a defense mechanism. Tree frogs usually lack these glands or have very small ones, so they rely on different strategies for protection. When we consider habitat, toads are mainly terrestrial and prefer ground habitats, while tree frogs spend most of their time in trees and shrubs, which explains their physical adaptations. For example, their feet structure reflects this. Toads have short legs with poorly developed webbing, suitable for walking or hopping on land. Tree frogs, on the other hand, have long legs and well-developed toe pads that are perfect for climbing. Reproduction habits also differ. Toads lay eggs in long chains in water, whereas tree frogs lay their eggs in clusters. This variation in egg-laying strategies is linked to their different environments. Coloration is another distinctive feature. Toads usually have dull colors like brown or gray, which help them stay hidden from predators. Tree frogs are often brightly colored, such as green, which can serve as camouflage or warning signals. Behaviorally, toads tend to walk or hop slowly, reflecting their more terrestrial nature. Conversely, tree frogs are active jumpers and are excellent climbers, which ties back to their arboreal habits. Lastly, let's touch on vocal sacs. These are present in both, but in tree frogs, especially males, they are often more prominent during mating calls. In toads, vocal sacs are usually less conspicuous. By understanding these differences, we get a clearer picture of how each group has adapted to its specific environment, which is a central theme in our exploration of amphibian diversity. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time to go through this presentation with me. I hope the information was helpful and gave you some new insights. Remember, the key points we discussed highlight the importance of understanding the core concepts and how they connect to the bigger picture. If you take away anything from this, I hope it's that applying these ideas can make a real difference. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions or want to discuss further. Thanks again for your attention and engagement.